ADHD and dopamine influence.
Do you often feel guilty for getting distracted or putting off important tasks? You might think you're just lazy or irresponsible, but ADHD changes the way your brain functions, affecting focus and motivation. Research has found a link between low dopamine levels and ADHD. While low dopamine alone may not directly cause ADHD, it contributes significantly to its symptoms, making it harder to stay on track, especially with routine or uninteresting tasks. When you recognize that the ADHD brain works differently, it becomes easier to practice self-compassion instead of self-blame. With this understanding, you can also explore natural ways to increase dopamine levels in ADHD and unlock a new level of productivity. What is dopamine? Dopamine is a chemical messenger in the brain, also known as a neurotransmitter. It plays a key role in motivation, mood, memory, attention, and emotional regulation. This powerful chemical messenger affects how we experience pleasure, satisfaction, and reward. For instance, when you do something exciting or achieve a new milestone, your brain releases dopamine. This makes the experience feel more rewarding. How are low dopamine levels linked to ADHD? Research suggests that ADHD and low dopamine levels are linked. Essentially, the way dopamine works and interacts with receptors in the brain may differ in adders compared to non-adders. This is because adders have at least one gene, which is the DRD gene, that doesn't work as it should. This makes it harder for the nerve cells or neurons in the brain to respond to dopamine. Apart from the DRD gene, research has also shown that differences in other genes are usually involved. For instance, ADHD might be linked to a defective gene for the enzyme dopamine beta hydroxylase. This enzyme helps convert dopamine to another chemical messenger called norepinephrine. The gene for dopamine transporters in the brain may also be affected in ADHD. A single defect in these genes likely cannot cause ADHD symptoms on its own. However, defects in a few of these genes can have an additive effect that reduces the brain's dopamine production. This can lead to low levels of dopamine and contribute to symptoms of ADHD.